Hello everyone, today we're going to discuss our exam. First, I want to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Kevin out of Lubis.
My name is Irfan Adli Razaki.
And next we're going to discuss part 1. Number 1, tell us at least 4 skills that are important for the success of your study and why. 4 important skills for the success of your study are: first is language skills. Listening, speaking, reading, and writing are essential skills for academic success. These skills enable students to understand lectures, communicate effectively with professor and peers, comprehend academic texts, and write research paper. Next is critical thinking. This skills involves analyzing information, evaluating arguments, and making logical conclusions. Critical thinking is important for problem solving, decision making, and academic writing. Next, time management. Effective time management skills help students to prioritize tasks, meet deadlines, and balance academic and personal responsibilities. Time management is crucial for academic success and reducing stress. And the last one is study skills. Study skills. These skills include note taking, memorization, test taking, and research skills. Developing effective study skills can help students to learn more efficiently and effectively. Next, how often do you socialize with fellow students? Tell us the details. I do usually often socialize with fellow students. I like to talk with them on random topics, either in the college or outside the college.
Number 5, tell us your school year starting from your kindergarten to the present time. Kindergarten was a fun place for me. During that time, everything felt like just playing, and then I entered elementary school. Even though I still played a lot, I started having to memorize a lot of lessons and the Quran. After graduating from elementary school, I moved on to junior high school, where I had the opportunity to take more subjects because I was involved in organization and also become the head of an extracurricular club. Graduating from here, I became a high school student, and I can forget the beautiful memories and the many lessons I received. After graduating from high school, I entered the world of college, and currently I'm a new student. Next, what types of social media are you using, and what benefits can you get from and why? I use social media platform TikTok, where I can do many things and benefit from the application, such as getting information about my college studies and searching for academic journals. This has been very helpful for me as a new college student in completing assignments from my professor. Next, part 2. Take a look at this picture number 6. The picture is showing us how poverty thrives near the train railways and showing us on how slums like this look like. In the picture, we can see a lot of people are walking on the railways and also on the sides. There are also many small wooden huts where these poor people live. Even though it is dangerous to live near these railways, nevertheless, Nevertheless, they were left with no other option and need to live in some sort of roof anyways.
Next, I will describe picture number 3. In the picture, we can see that there's people having a business meeting and also bringing up ideas and exchanging opinions, also feedbacks towards the idea that they are talking and making.
Next, part 3. The study case is a student lives away from his family and hometown and has limited amount of money to spend. He often runs out of money near the end of the month, as his father can only send him money once a month. That is, at the beginning of the month. Let's talk together about the different ways he could save money and say which would be most applicable in his situation.
In this case, he could save money by not wasting money on unhealthy habits. For example, take cigarettes. When we consume cigarettes, it's a significant waste of money. One pack of cigarettes costs 30,000 and it's usually finished within a week or less. In a month, we end up spending more than 4 packs of cigarettes, which means more than 120,000 is being spent. With that amount of money, it could be used for other more useful needs. Smoking has many negative impacts on both oneself and others.
In my opinion, students should make a monthly shopping list so they don't buy things they don't need. For example, before going to the shop, write down the items they want to buy and make sure they don't buy the items on the shopping list.
Next is the most applicable strategy would depend on the student's individual situation. However, creating and sticking to a budget along with reducing discretionary spending is a fundamental and effective way to ensure that the student can make the most of their limited funds. It's also important to continuously review and adjust their financial plan as needed to adapt to changing circumstance. Next,
Next, part 4. What do you usually do to save money? Saving money, in my opinion, can be done by allocating your pocket money, such as dividing 12% for savings and 80% for spending. This way, the money you have will be more useful.
and how do I save money is always by writing down my expense in a book purposely for financial notes, and always setting a budget for each day and not getting over that limit. By doing this stuff, I manage to save up money and able to live by the end months without having to care how much money leave I have on my account. With that, I think it is all on how I save up money. First, I will make budgeting, like creating a budget to track income and expense, which helps in managing spending and identifying where you can save. And for me, the next step is automate savings. Setting up automate transfers to saving accounts, so a portion of your income is saved before you can spend it. And the last step, cooking at home. For me, cooking at home is like preparing meals at home instead of eating out, which is often more cost effective and only that. Thank you. This is our
Exam discuss.
second discuss from part 1 until part 4.